What's up everyone, Ryan here, and I'm back with another PGA 2K23 Career Mode Series video, and today we are headed to Pebble Beach for the Week 8 tournament, the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am, and we are coming off a win in the Farmers Insurance Open. These last three tournaments have been epic. I mean, we had the Falcon Open 3 weeks ago where we had the incredible comeback, ended up winning that tournament, and then battled against Tiger Woods in the Daybreak Classic and barely lost by 1 stroke. And then of course last week we were able to take the win by 2 strokes in an epic final round. And we are heading into a Pebble Beach course that Ryan Gamer historically plays some great golf at. It's actually one of his favorite courses, and especially one of his lowest scoring courses out there. So can we get back-to-back wins here heading into one of my favorite tournaments, the Waste Management Phoenix Open next week at TPC Scottsdale? Let's focus up and get the win here at Pebble Beach. Thank you all so much for all the support on this series and all the support on the channel. If you get some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more. You can check the full playlist down in the description. Looking for more episodes in this series. So for the Week 8 tournament here at the Pebble Beach Pro-Am, our rival is going to be Justin Thomas, who's sitting 8th in the FedEx Cup standings. We are sitting number 1, Lydia Ko number 2, Tiger Woods 3, Paul number 4, and then Brooke Henderson number 5. You will see round number 1 today, and then the final round will be posted on Thursday of the same week, so be on the lookout for that. Well, let's get a hot start and get on out there and win this tournament. My goal is 9 under or better. The AI this season has been playing incredible, so I think a 9 under or better is going to set up in perfect place to win this tournament. But it's not going to be easy. We got to hope we get good wind for it. We'll see what we get, but get your coffee, whatever you're drinking. Cheers, everybody. Let's win this.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am is about to begin. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Who delivers when it matters most? That's the joy of any rivalry. And this is a good one to win.
Here we go. Ryan looks ready. Doc looks ready. Start with the fairway off the first tee here. I like to actually send it on the first hole. So I'm going to go driver up over top. I believe we can fade it over around top these trees just a little bit up in the air. Could be wrong. Let's get the nervous shooters out to practice swing. Let's send it.
Oh, the dreaded not going straight ball.
Okay. Could have been worse. At least we're in the sand. Huh.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
Oh, this is sitting pretty. I might have to check to see if they teed this up. It's so nice.
Yeah, we didn't tee this up, Henny. Don't point out that Doc went in there and she put a tee underneath the golf ball. Don't point that out. I don't even know what to do here. That tree's right in the way. We could draw this around, or we can punch it. Am I crazy to punch this? I mean, how do you know? Unless you do it. This is a very interesting golf shot. I've never had to hit this golf shot in this video game, so here's a first. Would not recommend trying this golf shot. This is not how Ryan Gamer wanted to start the tournament here at Pebble Beach.
Well, that didn't look like their best swing there.
Get lucky, get lucky! What is up with this swing? Can it get lucky? Okay. Swing plane's off and tempo's off. Swing felt really good at the range.
And here we are with the third shot.
Sometimes it just doesn't correlate between range, tempo, and round tempo, right? 16 yards left here. This is usually a must birdie hole for me. Let's put some loft and backspin. Put this one up close. Overhit it. Wow. Welcome to Pebble Beach, Ryan. Welcome back.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here.
The head scratcher, isn't it? Like, gotta par this 9-footer. Slide up the hill, steady right to left. There's a lot of break on the short putt. One time. Get your one times ready. We need it.
Good looking putt.
I don't think I've ever bogeyed this hole. I don't think I ever have on any video game.
Bit of work coming back.
This is a bogey putt coming up. Well, that's disappointing, Rich. Getting underway over par.
Shake it off,
Starting
right?
off
Hey.
with the bogey at first, not tragic. You got a lot of holes to make it up. Let's see how they deal with it going forward.
What do I always say? Bogey's going to happen. Get them and move on. Justin Thomas bogeyed that hole as well. What?
And as we head to the second tee, the first of the par fives.
Let's eagle.
As we talked about, you've got to get off to a great start at Pebble Beach.
Absolutely, a par 5 that almost every player should be able to reach into. Just avoid the bunkers right and left, and you're going to have a clean shot into a very narrow green.
Let's eagle this. Get your one times ready, everybody. Drop a one time right before this next shot. Feeling it.
Wonderfully played.
Look at this.
From around 170 yards here.
169 yards away. Uphill 10 feet. Gonna go set. Well, 7-iron here is gonna be a little bit too much. I like the 154. Let the wind blow it. Land it a little bit short. I like the club. Gonna come off a little bit to the right. Wind's gonna. It's basically a tailwind, but there's a little bit of left to right to that wind. One time.
Going with the 8-iron here.
That felt perfect.
Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here.
That's perfect. Go in.
Big time play that one, Beamer.
Yeah, that'll do.
Nice to make this putt. This is for eagle.
Oh my goodness, that's the best shot I've ever hit on this hole. We almost albied that. When I first saw that ball bounce, I thought it was going to be an albie. That is a tap-in eagle. That's how you bounce back after the bogey. It's not about the mistakes you make, but how you respond, how you move forward. Huge eagle.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
Get your coffee, whatever you're drinking. Cheers,
Moving
everybody.
up the leaderboard. I like it.
Here we are at the third.
That cup of coffee's done, but don't you all worry. I got the other one here. 385 yards, downhill 43. I don't think you sin this one usually for me. I think it's 3-1 into the wind. Put it in the fairway. That's why you use forgiving golf clubs right there in rhythm archetype. With any other clubs not focused on timing, that 3-wood's into the
Good
trees.
shot there, Beamer. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up here from about 145
Well, I mean,
yards.
if you don't miss tempo, you don't need forgiving clubs, right? Just hit your tempo, and then you don't have to worry about that. 145 yards, downhill 11. See, we're in between clubs. We got the pitch and the 8-iron. Huge. This is the weakness in my golf bag, but I'm going to de-loft this pitching wedge. Add a little bit of backspin. Overswing slightly. Got a downhill lie as well. Going to add some distance to it.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Slowed it. That's going to be just fine. Pushed it a mile, too. Good shot.
That's just inside the range.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Got a weird camera shake on that one, didn't we? 13 feet, downhill 2. Left to right, most of the breaks at the beginning. This thing's not breaking much. Yes, get in there.
Drop in for birdie.
What a comeback. Eagle birdie after a bogey start. That's huge. 2 under through 3.
Some lovely momentum for this player. Moving
Ricky
up the
Fowler,
leaderboard.
4 under through 11. Seamus Power, 4 under through 9. And then Doc Redman, 4 under through 9.
Rich, we get our first look at the beach here at Pebble Beach. This fourth is a short one, but beguiling.
It is just around a 325-yard mark. Most players tend to lay up and just have a wedge for their second. However, the big sticks, they can go ahead and take a rip at it, but beware, the beach.
You know, I want to have a wedge into the green. I don't want a pitch shot. I don't want a flop shot. I just want a nice and easy wedge. It's all about course strategy,
And
right?
that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway.
I don't want a bunker shot. I want a nice little lob wedge to the green. That might be a bit too much, though. I don't know about
Second
this.
shot here on the fourth.
This is not where I wanted to be. Okay, so a little bit of loft and backspin. Not an easy shot. We do have that backboard at the back of the green there. This is the range I didn't want to have. Wink.
See if you can get
Get
that
up.
one to come back to the left a little.
It's a good shot, but
A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie
been
here
better.
on the fourth. And this one to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard.
so it's all about course management. But, you know, I should have went down a club to the hybrid. That 3-wood and that wind just went a bit too far with the overswing. That was my mistake. Or maybe Doc. Maybe she didn't write the right thing in the caddy book, right? What are you doing? No, we can't blame Doc for anything. We can blame Jerry. Blame Jerry, the caddy in the EA PGA Tour, and also Ryan's swing coach here in this series. Personal trainer, of course. So we'll blame Jerry for that one. Always Jerry's fault. What do y'all think? Definitely Jerry's fault. Let's send this in. Most of the breaks at the beginning.
Oh, just
Hit
missed.
it too hard. I think the line was fine. That's a very disappointing
This
not
putt's
bogey.
about 4
Par.
feet from the hole.
Feels like a bogey.
Nice little par putt here.
I love this course though.
Well done.
Love it. The start could have been a lot worse right after that bogey. So
Trailing by a few shots.
it's got to
after that hole.
limit the mistakes here. 5 under. Doc Redman through 10, and then Andrew 5 under through 8. They're playing today.
The fifth
like
hole, Rich,
always.
the first of the par threes. Much to it.
There is. This green is tiny. It's minuscule. And you have what over to the right-hand side? Oh, yes.
Yeah,
the
this is
Pacific Ocean.
always a
No,
scary
thank
shot
you.
for me.
A par 3 here is an excellent score.
Yeah, so we've got to go 5-iron with this wind. A little bit of backspin. Got to put it to the left side here and just roll it on down the green. Always struggle on this golf hole.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
That's the shot. I pushed it. Y'all notice I was aiming in a much different spot. I was trying to hit it on the
Justin
left,
Thomas,
roll
too.
it down.
He looks like he's having an absolute blast out there today. That was a fantastic shot into this green.
But that slight mishit on the push worked out to perfection. We have steady right to left and back at the end. It's going to be straight in.
I like the look of this.
Let's go.
Oh, well played. And he'll move into the top 10.
3 under through 5. Let's keep the birdies coming. Call in the birdie train, everybody.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage.
His coffee's piping hot, too. I love it. Somebody said in a recent comment,
The
your
sixth hole
coffee's
here,
water.
Rich, at Pebble Beach, is a tale of two
And-
halves, isn't it? A strong tee shot down the hill towards the ocean, and then
Thank
the
you for
second,
that.
the approach shot back up the hill.
No,
There's no
I
doubt
told
about
my
it. Look,
wife
this
that.
is just a spectacular par 5. The beauty of it, though, is that you can mess it up in a hurry. This is a very difficult par 5. Don't make any bones about it.
He wasn't convinced. You know, I like your effort. I like your efforts. Yeah, your coffee's water, Ryan. You know, Doc read that comment. And, I tried to say, yeah, somebody said on YouTube that my coffee's water, so that means I can drink more, right? Or I should drink more. Doc's like, no, drink more water, right? Look, I got a little water sitting over here. Don't you worry. Got a little bit. That means I've drank a lot today, right? I do drink a lot of coffee, as you all know if you watch any of my channels. I could like to tell myself it's water, like sometimes you all do. Coffee is water, but it is mostly water though. But I think it counts.
Going and going.
I don't think you can add coffee to your water intake per day. How much water do you drink, Dave Ryan? Well, can I include my coffee? Basically water. I don't put sugar or anything in it.
Always a challenging approach to an elevated green.
188, uphill 39 feet. I'm gonna go 5-iron, loft and backspin.
Opting for the 5-iron. Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
Not quite on the dance floor, Luke, but I love the position they're in for their third.
Such a big miss hit on one of the most scoreable holes on this golf course, besides number 2. It's a tough splash. We're left 78, 85% lie. To go loft and backspin here. See if we can put this one close. Uphill lie. This is not easy. Oh, that's perfect. Too much backspin. We had a great shot, but...
Okay, step 1 complete. Out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. A chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under.
This for
See
a
the
birdie,
feds
birdie
randomly
run.
fist bump? I just noticed that. They stopped now. There's a few of them just randomly doing a late fist pump. Love to see it. 10 feet uphill 2 inches. Right to left. To me, it looks like most of the break is at the end. Gotta make this.
This really looks good.
Yes, got aggressive on that one.
Gets the putt to drop. What a great display of
Cheers,
resilience
everybody.
on this hole.
Another
Way to
birdie.
grind it out in the bunker, but up and down for the birdie. Nicely done.
4
And
under
as we
through
move along
6.
to the next hole,
John
they're
Rahm,
currently
Ricky
tied for the
Fowler,
lead
and
with
Joaquin
John
Neiman
Rahm.
at the top there. So whoever was
We head
5
across
under
to the
through
par
8.
3 7th. We
Move
always
back.
talk about it in golf. It doesn't need to be a long one to be a great one.
Luke, this could be one of the most picturesque par 3s in all of golf. Who says great par 3s need to be more than 150 yards?
Exactly.
Not a single one of them. I love this hole.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite par 3s. And we're going to put this in the hole. Yeah, par 3s don't have to be further than 150. Put this into the hole. Too much, right? Yeah, overpower, slow. Not a terrible shot.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Putting for birdie here.
11-footer, downhill 1 foot, steady right to left. A lot of break here at the beginning. Look at the foot lie there. That first line is moving a whole bunch.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
1 wheat bix too many, I think. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
That's such a tough miss. You hate to see it. Oh, there was a lot of break there at the beginning. Good putt, but
Ooh,
that's
nice
when you want
line.
back.
Yep, nice to make a mid-range
Golf
putt.
could be a mean game sometimes, can it? Golf can be such a mean game sometimes. Just, it's a game of like millimeters. Really,
Just
though.
currently tied for 6th.
Game of millimeters. There's Seamus Power with a eagle on the last hole, I believe. 600 through 13. John Rahm, Doc Redman up there.
After the beauty of the 7th, we go to the beast that is the 8th. Is there a tougher 2-shotter on the property?
Not to my knowledge, no. At just around 425 yards, you're going to lay up to the end of the fairway. No driver needed. But the second shot is where it gets difficult. Downhill, a very small green. You knock it on here in 2, and you've done well.
So
Taking aim from around 190 yards.
Ryan's
here.
mind
Breeze is
is
moving
focused
left
on a
to
few
right up
things
there.
today. We'll wait for the announcers. Yeah, so Ryan's mind is focused on a few things today. You all probably know this if you watch a lot of my content. Ryan's a multi-sport athlete on the channel. Later today, same day right here, he's playing round 1. He has a huge matchup. Week 16 in the NFL in Madden 24, trying to lead the Seattle Seahawks to the playoffs. So it is crunch time. Only a few weeks till the end of Ryan Gamer's rookie season, on pace to win league MVP. So his mind is focused on that as well. That's happened later on today if you're watching this video the day it goes live. Yeah, he's on pace to win Rookie of the Year, League MVP as well. Let's send this into the hole.
Opting for the 6-iron.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy.
Bounce left.
He's gone down a club.
And he don't point out the disagreement between Ryan and Doc.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back.
Pretty good shot.
Putt to move them into a tie for second.
I expected it to carry a little bit further than that, but 21-footer, uphill 6 inches, steady right to left. Had this putt before. It's about a foot outside.
Go in.
Yes, course knowledge.
And with it, puts extra strain on the person
Big
chasing
time
behind
putt.
him.
Let's go.
Currently
Cheers.
5 under for the event.
Went back if we got plenty of golf left. I still think the leader is probably going to be 9 or 10 under.
Pebble
There's
Beach
a lot
has
of
a
golfers
terrific
left to play.
stretch of par 4 starting from the 8th right through to the end of the 11th. Let's take a look at the 9th.
This is an interesting hole because it wants to make you aim left, but there's a bunker there that you need to avoid. Funny enough, there's a lot more room out to the right than what you can see off the tee. A very strong par 4 to finish the front 9.
You might hear my mic rattle. I just felt my whole desk shake. So my dog, Kelsey, she's laying right by it. She just rolled over. Just like everything shakes.
Well done.
And he's
What
down
is
there.
happening over there?
The wind is at their back.
Oh, that's
on
just
this
Kelsey.
one.
119 yards, uphill 3 feet. Kelsey's just saying hello to you all. You're on YouTube. But I think we can put this close. I mean, we have a 107 carry here with this wind. Gonna come off to the left. I mean, to the right off this line. Be perfect. Oh, that thing didn't come off to the right at all. Okay.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick
I
to the
pushed
right.
it. And that uphill lie
Not a bad
killed
approach,
that
one
ball.
up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
There was an uphill
Well, this will
lie,
be good for the
but
momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
just didn't think it would affect it that much. 24 feet, uphill 6 inches. There is a whole lot of break on this. You get pretty aggressive here. Rather miss high side than low side.
Just didn't
Gave it a run. It's actually great speed. Misread
Just a
slightly.
short putt remaining here.
Time now to make the turn
Take
for
it.
Heinrich, and
One
this
back.
is an exciting part of the championship. What are your thoughts on this performance?
It's a
Well,
great
it's
front
been
nine.
great
Look at Tiger
watching
Woods.
this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
Tiger Woods is sitting 1 stroke ahead of us. Is this going to be another battle between Ryan Gamer and Tiger Woods? Could you imagine? I hope we have the final pairing. Tiger Woods is 6 under through 10. We're 5 under through 9.
Now, great rhythm on that swing.
That's beautiful. Please don't bounce all the way into the rough. It should be fine. Never know when you send it like that off that hill. Perfect. Sometimes it can roll all the way down there.
Second shot here at the 10th.
92 yards. Uphill 3 feet. Not going to hit a pitch shot. You all know the caddy Doc loves the pitch shot. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm going to go normal lob wedge over here to the right. Now it's going to come off to the right. We have a downhill lie, which is going to add some distance to it. I'm going to aim right at the pin. It's going to come off to the right. The wind's going to try to catch it back. Pushed it a mile.
Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green.
My swing plane has been all over the place recently.
Tell you what,
All over the
they've got
place.
their rhythm going there. That's another green in reg.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
9 feet. Steady right to left. Wow, speaking of the Scotty Cameron putter, I don't have one, but I was at a golf store and I was testing out the putters, right? And I didn't realize how expensive those putters were, right? So I was just over there testing it. That putter felt incredible. Best putter I've ever used, right? And I didn't look at the price first. So I didn't have planned to buy it. I was just testing it out. And wow, it felt amazing. I'm like, I want this thing. And I flipped it over to look at the price for a used one. Insane. I would never spend that much for a putter. I'm not good enough. But it felt amazing. But wow, those putters are way too expensive.
That's disappointing.
that putter right there
Downhill putt. And
is more expensive than a PS5.
Out more than it does. Just couldn't quite figure it out this time.
And an Xbox Series X. Like, my brain can't wrap around that fact that that putter right there in real life is more expensive than a PS5 or an Xbox Series X. My brain can't grasp that. It just doesn't. Like, what? What is this putter made out of? We'll take the par.
Level approach shot, but
a little in real life golf story there, but hey, the putter felt amazing
off
though.
The lead, they can't afford to miss those birdie opportunities.
I didn't know they were that expensive, honestly.
But first we've got to head up the hill on this short par 4 11th.
Thankfully, a breather hole
gotta
after
birdie
the
this
last few. This is just a 3-wood. Could be a driver up the hill. Second shot, very short, but beware, this green pitches severely from back to front. Watch the spin on your second shot.
Remember, the goal is 9 under, and what Rich said there is true. You gotta watch the spin on the second shot because you can roll off the back of the green or off the front of the green.
A share of 7th.
Because it's all sloping downhill. I like the sand wedge pitch shot. Full swing. I like this a lot. Go right at it. And it's going to stop. That's just perfect. Come on.
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
And this
6-footer
is to move into the top 5.
Steady left to right.
It's looking solid.
Yes.
And
Another birdie. We needed that.
Birdie of the day. And that will take him to 6 under.
6 under. I still think the leader's going to be 9 or 10. They could be better. I mean, it's a very scoreable course.
He's in a share of 5th position.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad
Andrew
thing.
Novak takes the top. 8 under through 15. Brooke Henderson, David Skins.
The first of the back 9 par 3s is the 12th.
And this is a mean one. Not going to lie. It's mean. It's right around 185 yards. But the green, once again, very tiny. You come up short in that deep bunker,
205.
you're bound to make a 4.
Downhill 25 into the 7-mile-an-hour headwind. I like the full 4-iron. This is a tough pin location, but I really like this shot. 2 1-times ready.
Looks to be going with the 4-iron. Looks like this one's going to the beach.
Doc, add that to the caddy book?
Not the result they were after there.
A bit short.
Slight
with that
miscalculated.
effort.
That wind's effect. The problem. So here's what happened. It's downhill, and what I always forget to calculate, what you all might as well. When you're downhill 25 feet, the ball is going to be in the air longer, which means the wind's going to have a greater effect on the ball. Even though it's going to carry further on the downhill, the wind's going to affect it more, and that's something I miss sometimes, and that was one that I missed. You hate to see it, but come back, come back. Big miss hit. I just, how many
There's about
overpowers
14
on
feet to the
splash
hole.
shots recently?
This putt to try and
Too many to
save
count.
their par.
On Ryan, wake up. 14 feet, downhill 4. Gotta make this for par. This is a big right to left putt. You can hear a pin drop in these fans. Everybody's so silent.
Looking good.
Get in. What a putt.
Nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold.
That is so nerve-wracking. Heart rate gets up there on that one.
Just 2
It's
shots
so
back after that hole.
intense. That will get the heart rate up. Hey, we're two back from the leader, Andrew Novak, Brooke Henderson up there as well.
Let's head to the 13th tee at Pebble Beach, shall we? And what's the decision off the tee?
I should drink some water
Aim it
too.
right, just shy of those bunkers down the right-hand side, and you've got a mid-iron for your second shot back up the hill. Again, a green that pitches severely from back to front as well as right to left.
I forgot somebody said your coffee is water. Oh, that's right. Let's get some more. I'm gonna start using that every day now. Coffee's water. So, I remember I've had a few comments like this. Like, do you really, is that really coffee in your cup? Why? And then I kind of laughed. I'm like,
what kind of shot
why
are they
would
facing
someone
here,
lie
Setting
about
up
drinking
this shot with
coffee?
the wind
Like,
in their face.
why would I? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, yeah, it's coffee. Why would why would it be water? Yeah, just put water in the cup. Like, oh, get a sip of coffee. Who would fake drink coffee? I just don't understand that. Fake drink coffee? Like, does coffee make you cool? I feel like if you're gonna fake drink something, you might, like, an energy drink is probably more exciting. Like, something that really has a kick to it. But coffee? I don't know if coffee makes you cool, right? I got a kick out of those ones. They were probably joking, honestly. They're probably honestly like, Ryan, you drink too much coffee. Well, I take sips on it. That's different. I'm not sitting here chugging it. Let's put this in the hole.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Don't lose our tempo. Come
might get a
on,
good line,
Ryan.
sure.
That's a good club, too. Good club, good accuracy if that's hit perfect.
He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Come on.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
They're
Maybe
in
I
the
need an
bunker.
espresso.
Looking for up and down here.
16 yards, uphill 6 feet. Let's go full loft and backspin. It's a downhill lie, so they've got to be careful we don't sin this. That's perfect.
Ooh,
Just
almost went in.
gorgeous.
Simply amazing. Splendid shot. Sets up the easy
Thank
par.
you, Rich. Simply amazing.
Looking good. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole.
Round 1. So we got Andrew Novak, David Skins, and Tiger Woods all
As we
tied
head
at
to
7
the
under.
14th. I know the 18th gets all the attention here at Pebble Beach, but this is a strong par 5.
Oh, this is a good one. I love this par 5. Just hit it just down the left-hand side. You can't reach the far bunkers down the left.
That's fine.
Lay up with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood, but watch out. This third shot gets
The wind's going to save us here. Yeah, that's perfect. The wind's going to keep us on the fairway. It should. A little bit too
Well
close.
played. 3 wins already this season.
I think we spin this. Why not? I mean, no, I don't think this is a terrible driver off the deck lie. 73? I don't think I've ever had this bad of a lie. Driver off the deck. It must be the uphill lie we're sitting on slightly. That is bizarre. That's from the fairway. Have you all ever seen a 73 driver off the deck?
Getting ready to play their third.
Just 1 stroke back in this tournament.
Okay, I think we do got to flop this. Now, we do have an uphill slope here, which is perfect for this flop shot, because a pitching wedge that's traveling 54 on the... a pitching wedge flop traveling 54 yards, you're not going to get a lot of spin on it. It's a very tough shot to hit. Uphill lie, we've got to hit a full flop. Put this one close. Lost our tempo here at the end. Just a good distance.
And Henny,
We can
what
make
are they
this.
looking at here?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
These pin
This is
locations
their
have been
look at
really
birdie.
tough. 17-footer, steady left to right, but look at the swing on this putt. I think it's going to slide a mile. One time. Did I short swing that? Just barely.
Now that's a mistake. How do you leave that short?
Yeah, we had the line.
Defies gravity, that one. That should have chased out more, but it didn't.
Just
one
well
back.
off the lead after that hole.
We still got a three-way tie at the top. Matt Wallace moves up there to the top.
Just a couple more inland holes before we head back to the ocean. Reach the 15th.
Got to get a
Hitting it
birdie.
anywhere down the left-hand side off the tee will find one of those deep bunkers, so you need to avoid those. Hit it out to the right, which will leave a great second shot into this green.
What's happening? Wake up, Ryan. Tempo has been great these past three tournaments, but we had it to the start and then we kind of lost
That's not what
it.
they hoped for. I'm definite about that.
I mean, born in the rough, raised in the sand. Ryan Gamer is made for this shot. Gonna be gap wedge here on an 86-93% lie into a 10-mile-an-hour cross headwind. Love the club. Feet are above the ball. See if we can hit this close. Another fast, but it's gonna be fine. Because I pushed it a mile at the beginning.
We'll be glad to be putting now.
What a shot.
And this putt to move into a tie for third.
Wow, these pin locations here. I've played this course a lot. I forget how tough these pin locations are. A lot of break every single putt. 8 feet uphill, 1 inch. Steady left and right. One time.
I don't mind the look of this.
So I
A
was
bit
going
long on
with
that
an
one.
aggressive line.
6 feet remaining
And
to the cup.
misread it. I thought hitting it that aggressive, it's not going to break as much. And then look at this tester coming back.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
That's a fighting effort. Hit it in strife, but managed to make a good score regardless.
And somebody bring in the birdie train or something?
Hole right there, bunkered off the tee, but makes that nice par save.
David Skins,
Finds
8
himself
under.
currently tied for 5th.
You guys are starting to hit me. I should have made an
It's a 16th, not a
espresso.
long par 4, but really requires
Wake
some
up,
accuracy on
Ryan.
approach.
It
Come
does
on.
lay up to the top of the hill, and you can look down on this green, which pitches severely from right to left. Just
That's
a
it.
wonderful short par
That's
4.
the swing. That's beautiful. We've got to birdie this. Come on. We got 3 holes left. Let's get to 9 under. Let's win back-to-back tournaments. Light rough is okay.
That's a bit out of shape. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Gotta make sure to control the flight here because the wind, well, it's straight
Love
into
this
their
club.
face.
Well, I love this club, though. Downhill lie, cross headwind. The wind.
This
What?
one is heading towards the
105.
nasty stuff.
We hit a
Wow.
perfect.
What happened there?
That
Hard to control
105
the
come
distance
from,
when you're
but it
coming out of
just
the rough.
it fully took out the wind's effect. I did slight D-loft. We had a downhill lie, but the 105 just killed it. By kill it, I mean killed the shot. It sent the ball. Full loft and backspin. Send this one close. Go in. Go in!
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice?
Fasted it slightly. If we don't fast that, it's in the hole.
I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Great touch.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par.
Maybe I need some water.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
9 under was the prediction. We got to get, let's at least get to 8 under here.
Let's head to 7, one of the most
Birdie
famous
eagle.
par
We get
3s
to
in all
9.
of golf, Rich.
Yes, just over 175 yards on the cart. It's a tale of 2 greens. When the pin is up front right, it's a birdie opportunity. Back left, find the green, make your 3, and sprint to the 18th tee box.
166, downhill 10. 10 mile an hour cross headwind, basically. Gotta put this close. Come on. That's it.
Going with the 7.
Is he going to get up, though? Get up. Good accuracy.
Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure.
Oh, this is flat.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Just slight left to right. Just send it.
It's tracking. And that putt will give them birdie
It
number
almost
6 on the day.
dove
And
to the
a spot
right.
in the top
What a
5
putt.
Also with that great shot.
Stay focused, everybody. Stay focused.
Currently 7 under for the round.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard.
Matt
Never a bad
Wallace,
thing.
Zach Johnson, Tiger Woods make out the top 3 there. We're 2
Rich,
back.
as we find our way to the 18th tee. Few holes in golf capture the imagination more than the finishing hole here at Pebble Beach.
If we
So
birdie
much
this,
history
our
on this
final
hole.
pairing
Aim
is
it
with
at
Tiger
the
Woods.
trees right in the center and hope you don't get unlucky and get underneath one of them. From there, it's going to be a layup out
Get
to the
lucky.
right and just a short third shot. What a wonderful, wonderful finish.
We got lucky. If that's a fast, we're in the water. We got lucky we slowed that. Beautiful
That's
bounce.
nicely done. Taking aim from around 240 yards out here.
An
He's
eagle
2 shots back.
tied the lead. Now, this is dangerous here. I do think we need to attack this. Want to win or do you want to lose, YouTube? You all know the drill. We want to win. Go right for it. It's going to come off to the right slightly. Put this in the hole.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
Pushed it and slowed it. Come
This one's
on.
headed towards the rough. Not able to find the green in 2, but a bold play.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot.
That's a big
Disappointing.
mistake. Because this is a really tough splash shot. We have a 79 to 86% lie. I actually, though, with this full loft and backspin, I think this is the club. Got to stick, though.
Chance to move to 8 under here.
I thought the uphill lie from the sand was going to take off more distance than it did, but it just didn't. To tie Tiger Woods and have a final pairing with Tiger. We may still have the final pairing with Tiger. We'll see. 13-footer, downhill 2 inches, steady left to right. One time. Get in.
Was on a great
Get in there.
And another
Yes.
round safely in the books.
What a finish. We have a great chance to win this tournament. One back, most likely. There's still other golfers left to play, though, so we'll see how the leaderboard
And
shakes
as
up
this
here.
round winds down, he
2
finishes
back.
in 3rd place.
Zach Johnson
Luke,
birdied the last.
Tomorrow, final. Can't wait.
Hey, Zach Johnson takes the lead, 10 under. Matt Wallace, 9 under. Ryan Gamer tied with Tiger Woods. We have the Ryan Gamer, Tiger Woods final pairing. This, well, not final. The second to final. We're right before the final pairing. It'll be Zach Johnson and Matt Wallace. But for the final round, we got the final pairing. That's going to be awesome. David Skins, Brooke Henderson, Harris English, Doc Redmond, and Andrew Novak make out the top 10 there. Justin Thomas there, tied for 21st place. Had a pretty solid tournament, 3 under. But we could have been 10 under. We should have been 10 under. We had 1 bogey, right? And a lot of pars. But overall, some great golf. Nothing to complain about there. That eagle on 2 got us right back in the tournament after that bogey start. But let's take a look at the event stats here and see how we did. Longest scoring putt, 20.6. Fairways, that's huge. That's well above our average of 60%. 78 fairways, 77 gers, 27 proximity to hole. And then short putt, actually great. Medium, we'd like to see that a lot higher than that. Maybe not a lot, but a little bit. Look at long putt accuracy. What? Ryan Gamer, are you kidding me? 55% out of 9 long putts is incredible. Best putting we've had in a long time, actually. And then birdie conversion of 57 out of 14 greens hit. Got to get better proximity to the hole. But that is an eagle, 7 birdies, 9 pars, and 1 bogey. A great round of golf. One thing I want to take a look at, going here before we go into and end this video and go into the final round, of course, I want to take a look at the season standings and take a look at our fairway percent season stats, because I'm interested to know what our fairways in regulation is. Gotta be really good, right? Okay, never mind. Don't you all tell Doc. Don't tell Doc that it's 69%. I believe in order to keep the long distance driver, we have to average over 70, I think is what Doc said. It might have been 75 and 67 greens. Oh my, nothing. Why did we look at this? All right, moving on. Moving on. Thank you all for watching this video to the end. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more, and you can check the full playlist in the description if you're looking for other episodes in this series. I also have all of Ryan Gamer's other sporting endeavors, or a lot of them, linked in the description. The most recent one is the Madden 24 series. That's the newest one. We got others coming up. Likely a series for NHL 24 coming out. So stay tuned for that. And Ryan has a big game on the same day that this video goes live in Madden 24, Week 16 matchup. It is crunch time for the Seattle Seahawks to make the playoffs. It's going to be exciting into the season. Drop your one times there, but I will see you all in the final round of the AT&T Pebble Beach, where Ryan Gamer and Tiger Woods are paired together, and they're going to try to make a push 2 back to win this tournament. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.